Due to an audio mishap last week, the first episode of Untitled, due to copyright reasons, is unavailable. Our sincere apologies to anyone who may be listening, and we hope that a simple summary of the original events and characters may suffice in your understanding. This story opens with a young girl walking home from work. We are in Chatsworth, New Jersey, a small town surrounded by mountains and the woods named the Pine Barrens. It's a small, folk-like town with a low crime rate, and as such, she's not too worried. She begins to hear noises behind her, and like a bolt of lightning down from the heavens, Kelsey Stanford is dead. Past the exposition, we are introduced to our hunters. This is what we know so far. Jedediah is a human man engaged to someone named Isaiah. They live in an apartment complex, in fact, the same one as the rest of the characters. He works at Starbucks and likes late-night comedy shows. He wears glasses and has black hair. Ramona is a girl with a sister named Ivory. They are both vampires. Ivory works all day for her college online, and Ramona works at the local library. She has shown herself to be a considerate person so far. She has fluffy hair and pale skin. Bog is a boy who just always seems to end up in the wrong place at the wrong time. He also works at Starbucks, sharing part of a shift with Jedediah. At night, he works as a janitor at a school, just on the weeknights. He has green dreads and dark skin. Lastly is Hudson. Hudson is a tall, strong man who is religious and gentle. He works at an animal shelter for dogs and cats. He is often prompted by curiosity to prod into business he should perhaps not. A, quote, better him than anyone else, end quote, mindset. He has shoulder-length hair and stubble. With our characters made distinct, we are brought into the events. To summarize, our hunters awake one night to hear mayhem from their apartment's lobby. Most go to check it out and find the lobby absolutely demolished, with the clerk, Celia Strung, completely confused. The police arrive shortly and are investigating when one of the police cars outside is utterly destroyed. The police leave after a while of investigating, finding only destruction and one telling piece of information: claw marks dug into one of the walls. Our heroes return to their apartments and the next day go to work as normal. Each of them, as the night grows darker and darker, experience the same phenomena: a tapping. A tapping that starts at the window, then perhaps at the door, and then perhaps under them. Bog leaves work, Ramona leaves her apartment, and Jedediah and Hudson head to the lobby together after Jedediah's apartment has been wrecked, akin to the lobby. They wait down there for the police. While waiting, they hear the tapping once more on the window to the sidewalk. Hudson investigates alone and suffers for it. Out of the sky, he is injured, taking a huge gash to his back. Thankfully, the police arrive soon after and phone a paramedic for him. He is then taken to the hospital, and the hunters come with. They then make it clear to each other that whatever is causing this, it must be stopped, and they must do it together before it's too late. Oh, shit.
Through the next few days after Hudson has arrived in the hospital, to the next Friday evening, you have all heard reports of more destruction running rampant throughout the city. Hudson, you are getting released from the hospital that evening. You've texted the group to let them know. So far, no incidents have happened to any of you personally, not since the last time. Whatever this thing is, it's seemed to sort of move on, since there's not much left to destroy where you are yet. My question for you all is, where the hell are you? Hudson, you're still in the hospital right now. You're getting discharged in, actually, about an hour. But I want to know, where is everyone else? Where have you been the past week?
Work, probably.
Like, just work? Like, where are you staying? Are you still at the apartments?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. What about Jedediah?
Jed and Isaiah decided to stay at a family member of Isaiah's who lives near the apartments until they can find new furniture because all of it's destroyed.
Pretty much.
So I
think the only thing not destroyed is probably like a weird painting of Isaiah's that you hate.
Yeah.
Like it's some like artsy rendition of like, you remember the Squidward painting from that one episode
Yes.
of SpongeBob?
Yeah.
It's that.
Amazing. But yeah, can't exactly live in an apartment with nothing in it.
Yeah, what family member?
I'll say sister.
Sister. That's pretty good. All right. Ramona and Ivory are still at their apartment. Ramona has texted you all to let you know that she will be coming with you to get Hudson, but she's feeling pretty sick herself. She seems to have caught some kind of blood bug, as if you would. And she will be coming with you, but she will probably be kind of MIA as she as she kind of writhes in her fever. But who else is going to pick up Hudson?
Jed.
Okay. Well, yeah, he kind of asked you because you're the only one with the car, so...
Oh, yeah, true. I got my Prius.
Is Bog going?
What time of day is it? 'Cause if he has work, he can't miss that. But
Well, it's a Friday. It's Friday, and it's in evening.
well, then he's probably still at the school because unless it's a weekend, they stay there.
I thought you said he only works on the weekdays. I mean, Friday's a weekday, but
Yeah, Friday is a weekday.
I'll say for the time, I'll say just because the other janitor woman has the shift for that night. She works the weekends, and Friday is kind of considered a weekend because it leads into the weekend.
How small is the school if they only need one janitor?
It's in Chatsworth, New Jersey.
Fair.
It's not New York City.
Well, fair, but I live in the middle of nowhere. There's 10 janitors all the time.
For a weekend, if one janitor is just...
There's 5.
There's probably more than one janitor. I'm just saying that she has your normal work covered.
Alright. And Bog will take his Volkswagen van and go to the hospital.
Okay, so you guys are taking separate cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you not want to ride in my Prius?
No.
Why not?
Bog
No one likes Priuses.
drive himself.
Which one of you is picking up Ramona?
I'll pick up Ramona.
Okay. Alright, so you both meet up at the hospital at around 7:30-ish at night. Hudson, you have been discharged from your room, and while you no longer have foreharm taken, you are still not absolutely 100% able to do things because your stitches and your back is obviously still healing, and if you exert too much, you might hurt it. So you currently have 1 harm taken, but otherwise you're pretty much tip-top. You're, when you're brought into the lobby.
Okay.
So are you all going in, or...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go in. It's pretty normal hospital. I mean, it's a hospital lobby, and, it's not anything exceptional. But Hudson is there.
Okay. Well, we should ask him who he wants to ride with since we have 2 cars.
There's a lot more room in the Volkswagen, I think.
I'll probably go in there.
Damn,
Not
y'all
Prius.
hate my Prius. Why are you hating on my Prius?
I'm not a
Your
small
tiny
man.
car is awful.
Are you just gonna let that go, or are you gonna retaliate?
I mean, I can't deny that. I'm just saying. That's why I love my Prius, because it's horrible. It looks bad.
Okay.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
So, I'm assuming you're just bringing Hudson back to the apartments, and Jed, you would drop Ramona off at the apartments.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this time, since the hospital is a little bit farther out, it takes you probably like 15 minutes to get back to the apartments. So not too bad at all. And by the time you get back, it's probably like 8:15-ish. You spent some time at the hospital talking, making sure everything is okay, discussing. And you hear the blare of sirens as you start rounding the corners back to your apartment building. And you see a dark smoke rising into the air over the tops of the other building. And as you drive around the corners, you see that your apartment building is raging on fire.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's no good at all. Well, I'm gonna assume that the fire people are already on their way.
Yeah, no, they're already there. They're already
Alright.
trying to put it out.
Is Stella okay?
Is what? Oh, is Cell?
Seela.
When did you start calling him Cell? That's a
I
funky
didn't.
little
I
nickname.
said Seela.
I heard so.
I heard Cell.
So did I.
You said Cell. You can't
Yeah.
try to pawn that one off on me, okay? I ain't buying.
Break your kneecaps.
Please. That's so mean.
Break your fucking kneecaps.
Okay.
Fucking use them for cereal bowls.
I'm sorry.
I hate you. But you see that everyone that was in the apartment in, Ivory's outside. Sela's outside, and so is the one random old lady and her decrepit old cat. That that every apartment building just has to have because it would be against the law otherwise. Yeah.
Didn't know that was a law.
Yeah, but everyone else is outside. So everyone seems safe. It's just it's in flames. It looks pretty bad already. I mean, it's not showing any signs of going down easy, if you will.
Oh, that sucks.
Is there anyone that we can ask if they know what happened?
There are some police officers and firefighters on the scene that seem to be kind of there's a paramedic there trying to kind of see if anyone is in shock because
Yeah, I want to ask someone if they know what happened. Like
Okay,
one of the the firemen who's not currently trying to put down the fire.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of walk up to the truck to where someone is kind of just watching things, making sure that everything's happening. He kind of almost seems like he's not the chief, but he seems like, I don't know, a lieutenant? I don't know how firefighting works. And he kind of looks at you and says, you can't be here right now. This is it's dangerous to get too close to the fire.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll not be that close to the fire then.
You just back up and
Yeah. It seems like the smart thing to do. I don't feel like getting yelled at by a fireman today.
well, he kind of steps over with you just in the safety zone, if you will. And he kind of looks at you and he says, "Did you live here?"
Yeah.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. We didn't have anything in our apartment anyway. It was all broken.
Oh shit! You just destroyed?
Yeah, it got destroyed. Don't really know how, but it'd be like that sometimes.
Life is like that. It's been like that around Chatsworth anyway. So
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Does anyone know how the fire started?
We won't really be able to investigate that until it's out. I mean, it could be anything. It could be faulty wiring. It could be, an accident. arson.
Okay, makes sense.
So I don't have any idea.
Ah.
But once the fire gets out, we'll be able to do that. For now, I recommend going to find someplace to stay for the night, because it's getting late, and since you lived here.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
He kind of gives you a nod and just walks back over to his truck. You guys have to suggest things you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what you can do. Yeah, this is a you-based thing. I know it's different than D&D, but like I am not going to tell you like you can do this or this. Like if you want to do something, like what is your next like what are your guys' next logical steps is the thing.
Looking up where some apartments are for low rent.
Okay.
Jed is gonna ask who's standing there? Bog and Hudson. Is Ramona with us?
She's with you, but she's kind of in the car. She's in the car.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask whoever was with us if they have somewhere to stay for the night.
Probably not.
Because maybe Isaiah's sister would have enough room in her house for a couple other people.
We could call her up and ask her if she has room.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna call Isaiah's sister.
Okay. Her name is, we'll say, Elizabeth.
Okay, that works.
You call her?
Yes, I was doing something with my hand, and then I realized you couldn't see it. I was making a phone dialing motion. You can't see that. This is voice. But yes, I call Elizabeth.
For
Okay.
for KHD.
Yeah, for KHD voice call.
Hate that. Yeah, she picks up. Hey,
Okay.
Jed, what's up?
Yeah, a bit of a problem at the apartments. They kind of caught on fire.
What?
They're currently burning right now as we speak.
What? Isaiah! She you hear her call into the house for her brother, and you hear stomp, 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 stomp to the phone, and you hear Isaiah go, "What?" And she goes, "Hey, it's Jed." And he goes, "Give me that." And you hear him snatch the phone, you hear the force of
Or KHD.
yeah, you hear the woof of the snatch. And he goes, "Jed, hey, what's up? Why did you call?" Oh.
The apartments are on fire.
You're funny.
No, the apartments are on fire. They're burning right now. I'm looking at it.
This is a joke. You're so funny.
No. The apartments are on fire.
Oh, there we go.
Are you in them? Are you?
No one's inside. Everyone's out.
I thought you were fucking with me, but
No.
What the hell happened?
They
Why are they on fire?
they I asked one of the policemen, and they said that they wouldn't be able to know until they got the fire to go down, which they haven't yet.
I mean, I feel like if we had any, like, stuff remaining there, I'd be a lot sadder, but now I don't, like, oh
Yeah.
no!
We ain't got nothing in there.
All of our broken stuff, it's burning! Oh no! Our couches that got totally ripped up. Oh no!
Oh no, what a catastrophe.
What a catastrophe. Anyway, are you okay?
Yeah, we're all fine. We weren't even at the apartments when they started burning.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Uh,
Did you get Hudson?
yes, yeah, we were picking Hudson up from the hospital.
Yeah, I know. You said goodbye. Is he okay?
Yes, he is.
Oh, that's good.
But I was calling Elizabeth to see if she had enough room for a couple other people to stay for the night, because I don't have anywhere to go.
You hear him kind of take the phone away from his ear, and he goes, "Hey, Elizabeth, there are gonna be some people coming over here to spend the night." And you hear her go, "What?" And he says, "Well, here's the thing." And she goes, "No, I'm listening." And he goes, "Listen, some of Judd's friends, their apartment is burning down as we speak, apparently." And she goes, and you want me to pick up some champagne from Food Lion too for you? And he goes, "Elizabeth, I'm being serious, and you're an asshole." And she says, "Either way, we have like one spare room, so unless, like, you all want to pile into a bed together, or, on couches or whatever, I mean, that's fine. But, like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if their apartment's burning down, like you say, and you're not just trying to throw a party like I know that you like to do sometimes, you fucking asshole, then it's fine." And he goes, "Thank you, Lizzie." And she goes, "If you call me that again, I will eat your ass." And he goes, "Oh, let's not do that." Anyway, Jed, she has given us the okay, so you can bring your fucks over.
Okay, nice.
All right.
Sleepover time.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right, I'll see you then, hun.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And he hangs up.
Okay.
While you guys are standing there, while Jed is making the phone call, so this is happening during it, Ivory walks over. She kind of comes up to you, Hudson, and Bog, and she asks, "Is my sister okay?" Is she okay?
Yeah.
Why aren't you answering? Did something happen to her? Why aren't you answering me?
He said, yeah.
Oh,
Fine.
Your voice wasn't coming through. It was just silence.
Yeah.
God.
She kind of like sighs and relief and goes, "Oh, thank God. I was pretty worried about her. Because, my apartment's on fire, and my phone is destroyed, and so is my laptop. And now I'm not going to be able to do my work for my college classes and all our money is gone, and I'm not gonna be able to pay for it again this semester. And she like starts freaking out. You can see that she's just kind of emerged from out of shock, and like she looks like she's on the verge of losing it.
I go and try to comfort her.
Okay. What do you do?
Comforting things.
That's not specific.
I don't know.
Don't you literally have an ability for this?
Yes. Soothing voice.
This is a note in like learning to like read your
Soothe.
character sheet sometimes.
Yes. Soothe. When I talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down. So, yeah, I use gentle baby bird words.
What do you say? Like what are you exactly saying to her? Like don't just say that you're doing it. Like what are you doing?
Shit. I don't know.
How do you talk to someone that's on the verge of tears?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. This isn't you, this is Hudson.
I know.
Get in character, you cuck.
God, I'm not a big beefy werewolf. It'll be all right. Everything will turn out fine sooner or later. It is. We're all gonna get through this all okay, and don't worry too much about everything.
Did you just tell her that she overthinks?
No. I
Or
said
am I hearing things?
I said don't worry about everything too much.
Okay. She just says, but I mean, how can't I worry? My house is burning down, my sister's sick, and the library got destroyed, so now she's out of work. So where are we gonna get any money? Like, how? Come on, you can do it. I'm dragging this out on purpose. Come on. Act like she's your best friend. Well, I mean, like, just respond, you know? Like, she's saying that, like, she's worried that, you know, she's worried that her life is over because she doesn't have any money. Like, what would you, as a human, to a friend, say to that to make them feel better?
We could all help you out in this and get you back on track as soon as we can.
you'll help me?
Yeah.
She seems to calm down a little bit. She smiles at you. She says, well, I think I need help. And she goes over to the car window where Ramona is. And she leans in and she is like, Ramona, I'm going to a friend's house for the night. Because, well, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Give me a call if anything goes wrong. And I love you. And she gives Ramona a quick, air kiss because, blood bug. And she walks around the corner. All right.
Is Jed still on the phone at this point?
The call has ended at this.
Okay. So Jed will just go over to Hudson Bog, and Ramona's in the car, but she's listening.
Yeah.
And I was telling that Elizabeth, is that her name? Yes. That Elizabeth said that they can spend the night since their apartment is burning down. So they've been given the A-OK.
Okay. So what do y'all doing?
About what time is it?
At this point, it's probably, you guys got there at probably 8:15, so it's probably 8:35. 20 minutes have passed about, I'd say.
Okay, we should, I guess, head over to her house now since it's getting a bit late.
All right. So you guys are taking your separate cars?
Yes. Yes. I'm waiting for confirmation from... But... Please? Is Lando dead?
Lando!
Hello?
Hello, Lando!
Whoa. I can't hear anyone else other than me.
Lando, are you dead?
No, we have not been able to hear you this whole time.
This is a mess.
Oh
no, we haven't heard anything you were saying.
No, you've been silent the entire time.
Oh God!
Can you
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Bog
Hello?
We hear you, Lando. We hear you. We hear you, Lando. We hear you, Lando.
The dead because I don't want to be a burden to your sister.
Well, at least it forced Aaron to verbally RP his Hudson, so
I hate it.
this is literally what we're doing, guys.
I'm not a dad.
Oh yeah, mood.
Well, you know what a dad's characteristics are, so just do that.
Does that mean you didn't hear the thing that I said when Alex was struggling? Because I was like, my mother is home. No! I was like, sometimes it's hard to say things in the fictional world when you don't know what to say in the real world, because that happened with Coffee and Escher. Escher's just like, sometimes I feel like shit, and Coffee is like, have you tried turning into a T-Rex?
Right. All right, but what was Bog saying to Jed?
He was just saying like, are you sure it's okay? Because I don't want it to be a burden on your sister or anything. It's okay. I could find another place to stay.
Nah, it's fine. She already told me I was allowed to have them over. Have all y'all over. So,
Okay.
we've been given the A-OK. It's sleepover time.
I don't have any cool pajamas.
That's fine. I don't think anyone has any pajamas on them currently.
Hey, Alex, are you
That's
saying
fair.
anything?
What? I'm speaking, yes.
Yeah, he's talking, Aaron.
I can't hear him.
Try disconnecting. Is he like? Do you have his volume turned all the way down?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Who can you hear, Aaron?
Alex, talk.
Can you hear any of us?
Okay. All right, I got you.
What?
I heard everyone except Alex. It was weird.
Discord
Oh,
said
Lord.
no. Discord is censoring me.
They were angry when Jesus told the truth.
Yeah.
All right. Continue with this talk.
Where
Nobody has any pajamas. Is
Yeah.
where we left off.
Oh yeah. I don't think anyone
Alright.
has any pajamas on them currently.
I
Uh,
don't
Boggle.
but
Why does Luigi have a gun? Bog's just like, I could run to Walmart or something and get everybody some if we need them.
Do we need pajamas? Let's go on a pajama shopping spree.
Yeah,
I don't really sleep in pajamas, but okay.
valid.
We're all sleeping in the same room. You're not going to sleep butt ass naked in front of all
I
of
don't
us.
go to sleep butt ass naked either.
What do you sleep as? Then how do you sleep? If you
Probably
don't
just like in his
No
boxers.
pants.
I was
That's it.
Just pants, only pants, nothing but pants.
I said no pants, not just pants.
Pants.
There's a
just
no pants policy when you're dancing next to me.
What the fuck is going on?
No pants.
No pants?
No pants. That's
Just
it.
pants.
What do you sleep in? If you don't sleep in
I
pajamas,
sleep in my heart,
also
Matt Damon.
don't sleep in pants. What do you sleep in?
I sleep in a shirt and my underwear.
Okay.
If I didn't have pants, what would that leave? A shirt and an underwear.
Your heart, Matt Damon.
What? Is that a reference to something that I'm not understanding?
I live in my heart, Matt Damon.
What?
Oh my god.
Crying. Literally crying.
What's happening?
What the fuck is going
It's
on?
okay. It's okay. When you have more clout, you'll understand.
What?
I'd like to imagine this is an actual conversation they're all having right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Little does everybody know, Bog is an avid Prince fan. He's been living in a swamp, but that's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
Yeah. Yeah, mood.
I'm gonna turn my lava lamp on.
Hudson probably didn't say that because there's no lava lamp here.
No.
Hudson's just trying to cope. He's turning on his lava lamp in his, like, you know how people have, like, imaginary little, like, homes in their minds, like, little rooms that they go to, their happy places? He's turning on his lamp in his happy place.
Hudson's in shock. He doesn't know what's going on.
I just got home from the hospital.
Trying his best.
Everything's gone.
God.
Oh.
My nose is so stuffed. I think I've been depriving oxygen to my brain all day.
Die.
All right. So what are you guys doing then?
Are we gonna go buy some pajamas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's go to
Go
Walmart
shopping.
for some pajamas.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go to Walmart. It's not too far. It's not like a super Walmart. It's just a normal everyday Walmart.
A baby mart.
Not,
Yeah.
It's actually not a baby mart. It's just a normal Walmart. It's
There's-
Chatsworth. Corporate greed
there's-
is here, but it's very, very little.
There's 3 different Walmarts.
Fair.
There's a super Walmart. There's a regular Walmart. And then there's a green Walmart.
A green Walmart.
I'm sorry.
Green Walmart.
A green Walmart? I
A
don't
green
think
Walmart is just groceries. And that's it.
What?
Yeah.
Our
So
Walmart.
like giant eagle.
Giant Eagle is only in Ohio.
Yeah.
But it's a Walmart, but then the sign is green. But not blue. It's green.
That's really
Green
weird.
Walmart.
Anyway, it's a normal blue, not super Walmart. And inside it's just fluorescent hell Walmart. That's it. Tell me what
God.
you're doing.
Looking for the children's clothing pajama section. That's where all the good t-shirts are.
Are you that small?
Yeah, bugs. Like,
What was that noise?
leave me alone.
Good God.
Anyway, Jed wants those like stereotypical plaid dad pajamas. Do you know what I'm
Yes,
talking about?
Lord.
Okay, yes, Jed wants those.
Okay.
Hudson gets a onesie, but it's like tight on him.
You know what? Like Hudson
Like-
could rock.
Is there a bow on his ass?
God.
No. It's
No,
an
he has-
animal onesie.
He has a onesie that has like the flaps that you open.
No, what he gets
God.
a wolf onesie.
It's a wolf onesie. Okay, that's pretty good.
And it's like hot. It's like riding up. It's like short on his
Oh,
arms and his
no.
legs.
It's showing
Look
the
at
dick
the
print.
size I have.
It's showing the
Lord.
dick print.
God, he's like
Also-
floating out of it.
A sexy wolf onesie. Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! Iconic.
I feel like
God.
that's like a human wearing a human suit.
Yeah.
God, I hate that visual.
What exactly is Bob getting?
He's just looking for something normal. He just wants like a t-shirt and like a pair of shorts.
What does it look like?
Well, y'all already know it's gotta have some sort of like lily pads or frog on it. Y'all already know who it is. And he's got like it's probably, you know what, it's probably one of those kid shirts that has like some sort of frog pun, like, oh, that's awful, Alex. I hate that.
I was looking for something else, but that came up.
God. Why
I
is
like
it
how-
face
I like
just
how-
the entire thing?
Yeah, I like how its nose is right where the dick is.
Yeah.
Ugh. Bacon onesie?
Anyway, continue.
It's got like some stupid thing on it, like, oh, I'm hopping tired or something like that. That doesn't work. I don't know. I don't remember any frog jokes. And he, like, it's just that. And some, like, black shorts. No! Not the horse pajamas. Oh my god. The Snart asked me to draw Cawthorn in those. He sent me that picture before.
Anyway, so y'all get your pajamas, and then I'm assuming you're heading back to Elizabeth's house.
Yes.
Yes.
On the way to Elizabeth's house, both of you guys are driving with each other, one behind the other, the Prius and the Volkswagen, and one after the other, the front car in front of the back. You all hear 4 pop in your respective vehicles.
Oh no.
The
and
wheels?
the car, and the car starts going and like rocking back and forth and swerving, and they both come to a stop.
Oh no.
That ain't good. God. Did you say there was a pop? Or
4.
is that what you said? 4 pops? What?
Yeah, the tires, they got busted. He was trying to, the Jersey Devil was trying to tap on them, but he tapped too hard.
So y'all get out to investigate it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
all 4 of your tires on both cars have been popped.
Jesus.
And completely deflated.
Can Bug look to see if it's like a hole in the tire or if they just fucking exploded?
There's like a huge slash in each of the tires.
Right. Well, that's no good. Well, I think that we should not be outside right now. Perhaps the best thing to do is wait inside the car and call the police.
Okay. Are you guys getting in the separate cars, or are you just getting in one?
We could all get in one just for. We don't want the Jersey Devil like lifting. Oh, I guess Bob doesn't know it, but we don't want the cars being mysteriously lifted up into the sky and then the other car being left on the ground. That would be bad. So I don't think the Prius is roomy enough, but the Volkswagen van has a lot of seats.
Let's all get in the van then.
Yeah.
Y'all get in the van. You're kind of on a lone road. You see that there are some buildings in the distance a little bit, but there's not really a lot. And you guys are sitting there, and you're trying to dial the police, but because you're kind of on this lone road, kind of surrounded on either sides by the woods, your signal is not great.
God, Jesus.
I want to try and get out and walk and try and find signals.
Is this a van that has a sunroof on it?
Yeah, it has a sunroof.
Try reaching your arm out of the sunroof and see if you get higher, you get better signal.
Alright. You could just stand on top of the car, but that's probably a worse idea.
Yeah.
So you reach your hand out of the top of the car?
Yeah.
As you do that, which one of you is doing that?
Bog's short, he has small arms. It shouldn't be him.
I'll do it, I guess.
As you do that, you kind of reach your arm up out of the sunroof, kind of looking at your phone. You feel, all of you, a soft pressure rock on top of the car.
Oh.
As if something has landed on it gently.
Oof.
And Jed, on your hand, you feel a soft gust of air You start.
Hmm.
Stop.
I'm gonna put my arm back in the car now. I ain't feeling this.
On the top of the car, you all hear.
Well, that sucks. Well,
I'd get out and investigate, but I really don't feel like going to the hospital again.
Close the sunroof, please.
yeah. Yeah, that shit's closed now. I'm gonna honk the horn.
You hear a kind of like surprise screech, like I heard,
Get out of here, bitch.
and then you all feel the pressure lift off the car
Nice.
temporarily.
Ah, shit.
Alright, put your hand out the window and try it again.
But it's back. I don't want it to eat.
No,
my
it's not.
Well-
He flew away.
Well, just for a second, you felt the pressure lift off the car, but then it comes down again, harder.
Bug just lay on the horn.
As you do that, you hear the screech again as it has been startled by the noise beginning. But then as the horn continues to blare, you realize that the creature has probably gotten used to it. And
Damn it.
it starts pounding on the roof of the car, and it begins to dent towards the back.
Ah, shit. We made it mad.
God damn it.
I don't know what to do.
And you hear the crunching noise of metal just scraping and scraping as
That's
the
the word.
as
How
it starts
fast?
to-
How fast do you think you guys can run to my Prius?
Maybe we could leave something with some sort. Alright, oh god.
Does anyone have food that we can throw out and see if it can distract
Bob
it?
keeps shrink wrap muffins in the car. He's gonna chuck one out the window.
Nothing happens.
It doesn't like his vegan shrink wrap muffins. Awful.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
The tearing gets louder, and you start to feel a cold draft from the back of the car.
Do we wanna just try and run? I doubt we can outrun it, but maybe.
Yeah, well,
What's the nearest
it-
building?
no, we're in the middle of the woods.
Well, you're kind of surrounded by the woods, but in the distance you do see buildings.
Fuck. Do we want to try and run?
I don't think that we can run faster than this thing can fly.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
Try to, I don't know, romance it. We have to let it know that we love it. Hello, how are you today? Your clanking is awfully lovely.
As you guys are sitting there, you kind of look behind you and you see 4 huge talons pierce the hole where it's been tapping, and with it peels the metal of the car roof back like a fruit roll up.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Well,
And then you see the claws detract, they leave. And through the hole slowly comes a long muzzle. You see its sharp teeth, blood-stained, digging into the bottom part of its jaw, its nose black and covered, coagulated blood and soot. And then it opens its mouth, its long tongue unfurling and hitting the bottom of your van with a sickening plop.
Ugh.
And then it screams. It lets out this bellow, this shriek of just 1,000 demons put together from the bottom pits of hell. And you all feel this just intense need to run away.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Then.
let's do that. Let's get out of the car and run.
All right. You hop on out, and you all begin to run. And from behind you, you hear the desperate flap of leathery wings beginning to take flight, and the pressure off the car lift with a clunk. And you all are running desperately towards the nearby buildings. I am waiting for my Wi-Fi to load my page. Oh, please. I'm waiting for my page to load, sorry.
You're valid.
Would I have my signature weapon with me at all times?
You guys have all your gear that you have with you.
Okay.
I'm assuming that you all took it in, like, your bags and stuff. Like, you guys have that stuff.
Okay, nice. Because I was about to say, if need be, I do have a gun. So.
Fair. Shoot it then.
Hudson has a fucking sword.
What?
Hudson has a sword?
Do I? I thought I had a whip.
I thought that's what you just said.
Or
No,
you have
I
a whip.
What?
I have a whip. I don't have a sword.
I have a shotgun.
Yeah, I have a whip, not a sword.
Sorry,
I got clout.
Yeah?
Did you just say I have clout? Is that your weapon?
Yeah.
It's powerful. Sorry, it's still loading. My Wi-Fi is being really bad.
You're Gucci, no worries.
What's going through y'all's heads? I want to know.
Bugs, just like, oh fuck, that's not good. I don't like that one bit. My car is destroyed.
Jed's just worried that something's gonna happen and Isaiah's not gonna know what happened because he doesn't know where they are, obviously, because he can't call him.
Hudson's just suffering.
That's valid.
Oh.
If my page would load, I would really like it. My internet's being really bad right now.
God, tonight's just a night of technical difficulties, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really just being an asshole. Okay, well, as you all are running, I want you all to make me act under pressure checks.
Oh, God.
E.
My dice out.
I have to reach.
Oh, I don't have my thing I roll my dice in. It's in my backpack. Oh. There's no under pressure.
11.
Act under pressure.
Which one's act under? Is that like the cool modifier?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you have succeeded, Bog.
2d6, right?
Yeah. Plus your mod.
I got 8.
shit. Where do I roll this?
Okay.
Hold on to this.
That is a mixed success,
5,
Jed. So I will get
7.
to that in a second.
Where am I? What's my cool? I got 9.
Okay, that is also a mixed success. So, Bog, you're so terrified that your legs don't know what to do other than just run.
Yeah, fucking fair.
And as such, you continue to run no matter what. Successfully, at least for this portion, avoiding the Jersey Devil's Wrath. Hudson and Jed, you are not necessarily so fortunate. I'm going to give you both a choice.
Okay.
You can either slow down and perhaps get caught, but not necessarily mess up in a big way, or you can keep running as fast as you can and perhaps mess up in a big way.
If I slow down, is it like guaranteed that I'm gonna get caught?
Not necessarily, but you might.
Ugh.
I don't know. I'll slow down.
Yeah,
Not a
I'll do
bitch.
that too.
Dad bods.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Oh, Lord.
Honestly, yeah.
Hudson has a dad bod.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's like a sexy dad bod.
Yeah.
Fair? Very fair.
He's ripped, but also, like, dad.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Jed?
Oh, yeah, slowing down too.
Okay. So you both kind of fall in pace with each other. You're kind of panting. You're a little bit labored. Probably because, well, Hudson, you're carrying Ramona on your back, so that's why you slow down. And then Jed, you're just perhaps not as, you don't have as much endurance because you're not very athletic. From what I know.
Also, I still have stitches.
Yeah, that's true. I don't exercise. Also, I drink way too much Starbucks.
Yeah.
So that's why.
So yeah, you all are slowing down. And from behind you all, hear the flap of the Jersey Devil's wings grow louder and louder, and you hear it screech again. And as you're running, Jed, since you rolled the lower score, you actually feel something hit the back of your head, something very, very thick and wet and slimy, and it slides off the top of your head, and you realize that it's its tongue dragging across the top of your head.
Oh, gross.
And that it's flown in front of you and has now landed.
Oh, shit. Can I shoot it?
Yeah, do you have your gun out?
Yeah. Yeah. I should do that.
Okay, roll to kick some ass.
Is that sharp?
That's tough.
Tough, okay. Okay, nice. Okay. So I need to find them. Oh, nice. I get an extra +1 to kick some ass with my signature weapon. That's 8 + 1, and then +2 is my tough modifier. I don't know how to do math. Hold on. 11.
Okay. That is a complete success.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, you pull out your shotgun real fast, and you, how much harm does it do?
Is the number next to it how much harm it does?
It should be
3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. You unload a round in your shotgun into it, and since it has its wings spread, it pretty much hits almost everywhere. All right. So you hit, and you see that your bullets actually don't do that much. You see some injury kind of spread over the skin, and you hear it screech again, but outwardly it looks pretty much like okay.
Fuck.
But since you got a 10 plus, you get to choose one extra effect. So if you have the rulebook open, you'd see. On a 10 plus, you get to choose one extra effect. You can gain the advantage by taking +1 forward, or give +1 forward to someone else. You can do one more harm to inflict terrible harm. You suffer less harm, -1 harm, or you force them where you want them.
Okay. Where's that at?
It's under kick some ass.
Okay.
I don't think that's on your sheet, though. I think that's just like
on a 10 plus. Choose an extra effect.
Yeah.
Huh. What does force them where you want them mean? Could I just force it to get out of my way so I can keep running?
that'd probably be like knockback from the gun. You could reason it with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. So, as you shoot and you injure it, it lets out this horrible screech and it takes flight again, but not before leaping towards you to claw you. And you're gonna take 2 harm.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
As it scrapes against your chest and then flies backwards. But not necessarily away. But you all are still running. I want you all to make me another act under pressure check while you're running. Bog, you're about halfway to the first building.
Alright.
7?
That's a mixed success.
I got 9.
That's another mixed success.
That's a 13.
That is a complete success. So you may choose to either do what you wanted to do and something extra, or do what you wanted to absolute perfection. Let's do Bob first. Yeah.
Let's just do absolute perfection. He's just getting out of there.
Okay, so I'll say he fucking sprints Usain Bolts all the way to the first building. Which as soon as you get there, you realize is closed. But Jed and Hudson, you're still running. Because you guys rolled a mixed success before, you are going to do this. You're going to run, but there will be a price to pay.
Oh, okay.
In that, as you're running, you both are running forward. You run and you get into the first street light. You get there. Ramona slips off your back, Hudson.
Oh no.
As you're running. And she hits the ground with a thud and kind of groans. And you hear the leathery beat of wings as the Jersey Devil is coming back again.
Good.
Are you gonna pick her up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll me act under pressure again, whoever's doing it.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. All right. That's pretty. Shut up. God.
This is some very loud birds.
I got an 11.
Okay, that's a complete success. So you can do what you want to do. And what do you want to do?
grab her again.
right.
Run.
All right, yeah, you manage to grab her again, avoiding your own injury as you hear the swooping wings of the Jersey Devil shoot past you in a black mask. And you all are running down the sidewalk, hopefully trying to find some building that's still open. And as you round a street corner, you see a school bus sitting there on the street with its doors open. Also, who's underwater?
I was getting water. I need to take my birth control.
Thank you for that. But yeah, you see a school bus with its doors open.
Beep, beep, beep. Let's go.
You run into the school bus.
Are there children on said school bus?
It's nighttime. I hope not.
Yeah, there's no children on the bus.
Okay, let's get on that thing.
You guys run onto the school bus, and as you first hit it, you see the bus driver. She kind of sits up with this "What?" Like she looks so confused, and she doesn't look like a normal bus driver. Like when you think bus driver, you think older person, kind of more hardy looking. But she looks really young, not like a child. She looks probably like in her 20s. She has this fluffy, huge pink hair and this glittery makeup on. And she seems to have she seemed like she was sleeping at the wheel. And then you all climb on and she goes, "Oh shit, it's time!" And she starts pressing random buttons on the dashboard of the bus. And she looks back at you with this panicked look, and she's like, "Help me!" So she's asking for one of you to help her.
To do what?
Bog can.
I have hands full.
Oh wait. Bog has a thing. Bog has a thing. The power of heart. When fighting a monster, if you help someone and don't roll plus cool, you automatically help as though you rolled a 10. Does that count as fighting a monster? Trying to get away from it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Bless.
Yeah, so you run over and you start helping her. She's kind of directing you what to do. And, she's seemingly trying to get the bus started, but this doesn't, none of you are bus drivers, but you generally know what the dashboard of a bus looks like, and it doesn't usually look like this. It's got all these colorful buttons and levers and pulleys, and it's kind of like a weird Rube Goldberg machine, it looks like. And as you're pressing the button, she's panicking, and you feel something land on the roof, and it's shaking the bus back and forth. And then she slams her fist down on this big red button, and the bus begins to shake and shake and shake and shake, and suddenly you hear this.
Oh.
And you kind of all close your eyes, and when you open them, you don't really know where you are. You kind of look out the window, and everything kind of looks like what an oil slick looks like not the grossness, but the rainbow kind of iridescent colors, except it's all purple and pink and white.
What the fuck is going on?
And she kind of pants and sighs and stands up and puts both of her hands on either side of the front seats of the bus. And she's panting, and she's like, "Oh my god, thank God it worked! Holy shit! Oh my god, are you all okay?"
I mean, this dude got slapped with a tongue, so I don't know.
I've been scratched, but I'm not dead, so I guess that's something.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. We'll get you fixed up at home. Okay. Everything's gonna be okay now. We are safe, and we're on the way.
Where are we?
Oh, don't worry about it.
But I am worried about it.
Oh, don't worry. It's nice to meet you all. I've been waiting for it's 2 weeks now. My name is Velvet.
Hi.
Hi. It's so nice to meet you. Just like I said, don't worry about it. You four, Ramona, Jen, Bog, Hudson, you're all good here. It's gonna be okay. I'm taking you home, and you're gonna get a chance to relax a little bit, and I'm gonna help you. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But it'll take a minute before we get there, so I guess I should, like, introduce myself. Hi, like I said, my name is Velvet. I'm a vampire. I'm 110 years old, you know.
Oh.
You only, you only live, so you only live once, you know, and, you know, I have so much fun, you know, young, pretty, whatever. She kind of, like, flicks her hands aside. And she's very much like a talker with her hands. You know, she has like this glittery makeup on, and like she kind of looks like the 80s threw up on her, but somehow still classy.
I love that.
And she says, I wanted to help you out because you're in a tough little situation right now. Probably don't know what's going on or what's chasing you. It's really sad and scary. I know. So I'm helping you all right? I'm going to take you to my house. You know, I've got a big old library that y'all can spend your time reading in. And it'll be, like, super Gucci.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. Will you have cell service at your house?
Oh, duh! Boy,
Okay.
I'm living in the 21st century! I'm not like those old, dusty-ass vampires like my dad. Ugh.
Okay.
Where that man is dusty. He doesn't even know what, like, a phone is, so, you know. You know, I can't, like, live like that. No. She kind of, like, looks at her nails, and she's like, anyway, it's really nice to meet you all. I can't wait to hang out with you guys, and you guys get to, like, I don't know, like, hang out with me and stuff, and, like, make my dreams come true.
Oh.
Your dreams
Your
come
dreams come true.
true.
Here's the thing. I watch a lot of, like, X-Files, and BuzzFeed, Unsolved, because, like, duh, who doesn't? And, I like that kind of thing, and, like, you all are, like, really capable. I mean, y'all kind of fucked up all the time, but, you know, you guys are capable when you want to be. And, so I basically want you guys to fight monsters, because you guys are funny. And it's cool, you know, and, like, I've got a cool house, and your guys' partners can come with you. There's plenty of room on my bus. And it'll be, like, super great. And you guys are gonna do that for me because I'm taking you to my house, and I'm gonna help you.
Bug's gonna, like, raise his hand.
Honey, I'm not a teacher. I'm your friend. You can just talk to me.
Oh, my dog. He's gonna be like, okay. I'm not really comfortable with fighting monsters. I mean, I would love to take you up on the offer to spend the night at your place, but I don't know that that's something I can do.
What? You can totally do it. Dude, okay, like, listen, I'm, like, super fortune teller, you know, being a vampire and all, I can kind of see into the future a little bit. Woo! So the thing is, I know that you're gonna be so fucking awesome, my little froggy boy. You are so great. You're gonna be so good. And she kind of like comes up to you and takes your hand and like pats it and is like, I love you. Yes, you can do it.
Bug looks really uncomfortable. He's like he's avoiding eye contact. He's like looking to the side.
It'll be great. I promise. It's going to be so good. And you guys are going to do this, and I'm going to feed you the best food you've ever had. I know. When a vampire says that, you're like, oh, blood drinks. No, I promise. I have better taste than that. I even have, like, kale smoothies and stuff for these kind of pseudo vegans here. And she kind of looks at Jed. And she, like, gives you all this, like, grin, and she's like, and anyway, I'm, like, really lonely because, like, all my friends are always so busy. I mean, like, Moth Girl can't always hang out, and, like, you know how, like, slime creatures are, too. So, like, Slorbica always takes, like, 10 years to get to my house, even though it's not that hard to get here. So, you guys are gonna be my friends now. And I've never been friends with a human before. And she looks at you, Jed, and is like, I've never been friends with a human. So, like, that'll be new scenes for both of us. And also, and she, like, kind of looks at you all and looks at Ramona, who's passed out now, and she's like, she's gonna be my girlfriend.
Valid. Fair.
She's so hot. I'm so gay.
I don't think she can hear you. You don't have to whisper. You can
Don't
shout
worry
it.
about it. It's okay.
Okay.
Anyway, and she kind of spreads her arms out, and before, like, as she's doing this, you guys hear this groan from the back of the bus, like, just like,
Oh?
I don't know. I need that.
Hello?
and sitting up is this man, this young man, with this he's got like a nice short blonde haircut, but it's kind of messy. These like deep brown reddish eyes. He's pretty pale, and he has like really like pretty nice cheekbones and like a scar on his cheek. He's wearing this like big black sweatshirt, and it's like a huge mess, and like these ratty boots and like old sweatpants. And he like sits up, and he seems that he was like laying on the floor of the bus, and he's like, hi? And Velvet's like, oh my god, who are you? You're on my bus. And he's like, I'm sorry,
Who you calling to, Rob?
I'm doing D&D.
With who?
The usual people. Please, Mom. Please. Not right now.
Amazing. And he's like, I'm sorry, it was just, and he looks really uncomfortable.
You don't have filter for your peeps. I'm not asking her to filter. She needs to tell me.
Oh wow, they are loud.
I don't care.
I just wanted to be warm. You guys are annoying.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to sit by the fire and warm my reptilian form because I don't generate my own heat, but I'm not allowed to do that.
What's happening?
I don't know. But Velvet kind of starts to make her way through the aisle to come up to this guy who just looks like so panicked and terrified. He's like, please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean. And she's like, what? Chill out, dude. I was gonna help you up. And he's just looks so frightened. And she kind of like looks over at Hudson, and she's like, hey, dude, you're like the people person here, so like, like, give this guy a hand, cause like, I don't know who he is, and like, I know a lot of things, so it's kind of weird.
I guess.
So, what are you doing?
Probably just going over to him. Ugh.
And
Is he still? Is he just like? I don't know. What's your name? Uh,
My name's Harley.
hmm, okay. I guess you're stuck with us for now. No idea where we are.
Okay.
But it's good. It's okay. Pretty sure we're safe.
Okay. What's your name?
Hudson.
Hi.
Uh,
He's kind of just like curled up. He's like in this like little ball. He looks so uncomfortable.
Reach my hand out to him. Like it's cool. It's safe. We're all friends. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't hurt me yet.
Yes.
Do you expect us to?
No.
he kind of laughs at that. Hudson, he is looking at you like you are the most beautiful thing in the world. So you all aren't going to hurt me?
No, man.
No.
Okay.
You're safe with us.
And he kind of tries to stand up. But you see that his legs are shaking pretty bad.
I'll help him up.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of have to get your arms around him because he really can't stand up. Well, and as you put your arms around him, well, it's very nice. But also, you feel like you're hugging yourself.
Who?
Like, physically or emotionally?
Physically. Like, he feels so physically small that you feel like you are hugging yourself.
Alright, well, I'll just help him on his feet, get him a little, get him feeling a little more comfortable around this. I guess, you guys should probably introduce yourselves to him.
He, like, looks at all of you very,
You know.
like, shyly. He's kind of resting his hand on the seat. He kind of almost looks like he's gonna topple over at any second.
Well, I'm Jedediah. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hello?
What about you?
Did Lynn?
Is
Lando dead?
Hello, I am here. My name is Bog. I like Yaga.
I'm sorry. What?
huh?
I like zoned out for a minute there. After like the hugging self thing is where my brain stopped working. Sorry.
Mood.
God.
Clout machine broke.
Did you just say clout machine broke?
So what did you say to Harley?
He's like the small man, right?
He's what?
The small man who, yeah, he introduces himself.
Okay.
He says, "Hello, I'm Bog. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
He's actually pretty, like, fairly tall. He's actually like 5'8". So he's not really physically short, but like he's just wearing this like big baggy sweater, so you can't really see like what he looks like. So you don't really know that he's super small, but yeah.
Alright.
And he kind of just looks around and he's like, where is this? And Velvet says, I'm glad you asked because we're here. And she kind of like whips a little and like reaches over to the wheel and just like steers it all the way to the right, and the bus like goes in like spins. And like you all are kind of like thrown against the walls. Hudson desperately tries to cling to a seat, but it doesn't really work, and he kind of goes flying against a wall. And you are kind of trying to like cling. I'm assuming my vision is everyone is flying around the bus, and Hudson is just standing there like completely still. He's an immovable object.
He's a big man.
And as you guys stop to spin out, you come to what looks like this big ass fucking glamorous house, painted pink with glittery shingles on the roof.
Amazing.
And Velvet kind of like presses this button, and the bus doors open, and it goes, and she goes, "Oh, we're here!" And she like reaches over and she picks Ramona up like bridal style and like marches off the bus and into the house.
Oh, God.
Let's follow her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you all follow. Harley kind of stays behind Hudson. Just kind of like halfway behind him, halfway out in the open. And you all come to this giant house. And okay, so y'all know what a Barbie dream house looks like?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that.
Kitty?
Amazing.
Yeah, y'all are in the Barbie dream house.
There's a cat outside. I don't know where it is. I hear it.
What?
What?
There's a cat outside. It's meowing, but I don't know where it is.
Oh.
Hello?
Mystery cat.
And she shows you all around the house, and it's a huge house. I mean, there's everything. There's a pool room. There's a giant library. There's so many bedrooms. There are like bathhouses and bathrooms, and there's like a trampoline room. There's like a cinema, and there's like a den, and there's a huge kitchen and a nice dining room. But it's all very like modern and very pink.
Nice.
So, what are you all doing?
Jed is gonna call Isaiah and tell him that there's been a change of plans.
Okay. Yeah, Isaiah answers the phone and goes, "Dude, I've called you like 5 times. Why haven't you answered?
Yeah,
What's going on?"
Yeah, I know. We didn't have cell service. We were kind of running from the Jersey Devil. It's a long story. Listen.
What?
No.
Oh my god, you asshole. Totally.
No. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not.
Mhm.
No.
Okay. And I'll believe that when you say you don't want to fuck Stephen Colbert.
Listen! Don't listen! He is talking to Jedediah right now, not me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, no, he's talking to Jedediah.
No, listen. Me and Jedediah are separate people. Do not taint him like this.
Well, you know that Jedediah definitely likes late night comedy show hosts.
Do not attach my sins to him.
Wait, are you admitting it?
Where have you been for the past 3 weeks?
I don't even know.
Anyway,
You sound so broken.
because I am.
No, Lando.
Bro.
I love you, though.
Fucking bro.
So, while we were running from the Jersey Devil, we decided to take Safe Haven in this bus. And when we did, we kind of, I don't know where we went. We were just kind of somewhere for a little bit.
Velvet looks at you and she goes, "We're in the Barbie dimension."
Listen, the Barbie dimension, apparently. That's where we are right now.
Isaiah just laughs really hard and he's like, "Oh my god, you're shitting me."
No. I will literally take a picture and send it to you when we get off the phone. But anyway.
Do it, bitch. I dare you.
I'll do it. Just hold on. Let me finish my sentence. Stop interrupting me.
Okay, cuck.
Anyway, so we're kind of at her house now. We didn't have a choice. I did not voluntarily do this, but we're here now, and we're gonna stay here for the night. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, be safe and don't die.
I will try my hardest.
Or you know what? Never mind. Get your ass ate by Barbie.
Okay, I'll do that.
Anyway, as long as you're safe, just keep in contact with me.
Okay, will do.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
And he hangs up.
Jed's gonna take a picture of the Barbie dream house and send it to him.
God. Amazing. Right. So, what else are the rest of you doing?
Resting. I am hurting and tired. Sitting my ass down.
Harley actually comes up to you and sits next to you and is like, "Are you okay? Did something happen? What happened to you all? Why is he bleeding?" And he points at Jedediah.
Right. Kind of forgot about that. We were kind of attacked by this monster.
Oh no! What kind of monster?
Jersey Devil.
Oh, I don't really know what that is, but that sounds scary.
It's a huge, unidentified flying bastard.
Yeah.
He like giggles at that and he's like, "That was pretty funny."
Yeah. Piece
So-
of shit put me in the hospital. Fuck. God.
Oh, jeez. I hate the hospital. It's the worst place to go. He just kind of sits down next to you. What is Bog doing?
Bog is standing there holding his pajamas neatly folded in his arms with his car keys, and he doesn't want to bother anybody, so he's just gonna stand there.
Velvet kind of skips up to you and is like, let's go pick out your guys' room, and I'll make sure to patch you up, Jetty Ready.
Oh god.
And she leads you upstairs. I want you to tell me what you guys look like.
Huh?
Tell me what your guys' room's house look like.
Hmm.
And while you do that, I'm gonna go to...
Oh, valid. I mean, I'm assuming that every room is going to be a bit Barbie themed because it's the Barbie dimension, but Boggs is probably
hell yeah.
pretty simple because he's not looking for anything special when he picks out a room. He just wants something like that won't be a trouble to move into.
Oof.
He picks the one with the nicest bath.
That's valid.
Like, Hudson's room is probably, like, dimly lit and very cozy.
Yeah, Jed wants his room to be
Probably with the
pretty
big ass
cozy.
because he spreads out a lot.
That's valid. Anyway, but pretty comfy.
God, I gotta
like
piss.
have fun. Like comfy, cozy, but also like the closest to like a generic apartment house because that's what he's used to. Also, question: is Jed the only human?
I think so.
What are
Yeah.
you? What's Bog?
The Loveland frog.
Oh, I love that.
Send a picture.
I love
God.
that.
Send a picture of his froggy
From-
form with him.
Yeah, let me get it from my phone. It'll take me a minute because I don't know where it is.
Jed probably doesn't know everyone else isn't human though. Like Alex, you may know, but I don't think Jed knows.
I looked up Loveland Frog and the first picture result is so funny.
Send it.
So funny. I love that.
Yeah.
Literally the picture Lando sent me of it. He told me he was like, you Loveland Frog.
I love it. It's amazing.
I accidentally took my dice with me to go piss.
Oh no. Go get them. Alright.
No, I have them in my hand.
That picture is
I
me
just took them
waking
with
up
me.
that picture is me waking up at 3 a.m. to get some water.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah. As you guys are like getting settled into your rooms, you kind of hear Velvet and Harley talking outside. Kind of outside all of your rooms. You guys' rooms are pretty near each other. You know, you like didn't have any reason to go all over the house. And Velvet's like, well, you can have any room you want. You don't have to what? That's very cute. And and Harley's like, I don't want to take up your room. I can just go back and sleep in the bus. And Velvet's like, no, what? Don't do that. Oh, have a room, I promise. I mean, are you nervous about something? Did something happen, like, to you? Are you okay? And Harley doesn't answer. You don't hear an answer. And she's like, listen, I'll give you any room you want. You can be wherever, and you could even ask if you wanted to room with someone if you were feeling nervous or something, right? I'd let you sleep in my room. I'm sure anyone else would too. Okay? You're okay. And as she's saying this, like, she's just being very nice. You all hear Harley begin to cry. Just very loudly, just sobbing. And Velvet kind of like laughs, not like mean or like nervous, but just like, oh, you poor cutie. And she like, you know. So she's just there. You're okay. You're okay now. Oh my god, you are a walking stick. Alright, I'm gonna go patch Jedediah up, but then I'm gonna come see you, okay? You hear him just go, okay. and a door across from Hudson's room open, and then Velvet comes to get you, Jedediah.
Okay.
She's got like a little first aid kit. Well, it's not a little first aid kit; it's a big ass first aid kit. And she's like,
Barbie themed.
It's Barbie themed, yeah.
All the stickers have
She has
the fucking Barbie and the 12 princesses. Is that what it's called?
She has
like the Nutcracker one.
She's the Barbie nurse costume on. She's literally mixed Barbie with pink hair.
Valid.
Amazing.
She's super valid. She like walks up to you and she's like, "Hey, bitch, you ready to get your ass slapped?"
I'm sorry?
She like laughs and looks at you. She's like, "Ready to get your nuts chunged?"
I'm sorry.
Take off your shirt. I'm gonna heal you up.
Okay. She does that.
That's literally what she's wearing. Jedediah is the little kid. That's actually Harley. That's actually Harley, the little kid.
How old is Harley? About?
He's in his 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y'all are all 20-somethings, so.
Yeah.
How old is Hudson?
25.
Oh, I'm not Hudson.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Hudson's probably the oldest person. Well, I mean, Velvet's literally 118, but so. Yeah, so she starts healing you up, and she's got some weird shit in the kit. Like, this is not, like, normal medical stuff. Like, she, like, cleans your chest up with, like, an alcohol pad and stuff to, like, get the blood off. But then she just takes, like, this big pink bandage and, like, smacks it on your chest really hard. But it doesn't hurt anymore. And you're actually at 0 harm now.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she's like, don't take that shit off unless I do it, because otherwise it might hurt.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm gonna go see, I think, Hudson, because he got hurt. He needs a Band-Aid too. And then I'm gonna go see Harley. Okay? Okay. Okay, have a good night, Cucklord. She goes to Hudson's room. She kind of walks in Hudson's. What's Hudson doing in his room?
Just laying on his bed, T-posing.
Yeah!
He's just
He kind of just
suffering.
looks at you and laughs and is like, yeah, me too.
That's valid.
Anyway, roll over, puppy, because I gotta help your back. You old man.
I'm not even that old, please.
Roll over, puppy. I'll give you
Okay.
a back scratch.
Don't do that.
And she like lifts up your shirt and just smacks another bandage onto your back, and you are now at 0 harm.
Sick. What is that? There it is. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks. Okay. Okay, thanks. Oh my god, Alex really liked that joke.
I think I'm delirious. I have a really bad cold. I don't even know what's going on.
I don't think anyone does.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly. That's just how it is on this bitch of the
Oh, yeah.
I hate that. And then Velvet goes into Harley's room. And it's quiet for a while. And then you just hear her yell, "Oh my god! Jesus Christ! What? How are you alive?" Just very panicked.
What? Oh, jeez.
Are y'all doing anything?
Jed's gonna, like, stand out in the hallway, but not exactly, like, go into the room because he doesn't want to seem rude.
Okay. Yeah, you hear them talking, and you hear Harley just very, like, confusedly go, "What? What do you mean? Is something wrong?" And she goes, oh my god! No, there is something very wrong. When did you last eat? And he doesn't verbally respond. Is anyone else doing anything, or...
Buzz is minding his own business.
Okay. Is Hudson doing anything, or is he still T-posing?
He's clipping through the bed. He's gone. Now?
So he's not doing anything?
I guess he's listening in.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Velvet steps out of the room and she looks at you, Jed, and she looks so, like, out of it. She's like, oh my god. Holy shit.
What happened?
Why don't you just go see what he looks like right now?
Okay.
Because I've never seen someone that looks like that.
Okay. And Jed just, like, knocks on the door just to let Harley know that he's coming in, as to not startle him.
Harley's looking at the door when you come in, and he has his shirt up. Because Velvet obviously was taking a look at him. Do you know what a plastic bag looks like when you stretch it out over your fingertips?
Yes.
And or like you stretch it out over your hand and it gets really thin and you can see everything in your hand, like all the details.
Yeah.
That's what his stomach looks like.
Jesus.
His stomach is probably, when he's laying flat on his back, is probably about the width of your hand.
Oh my god.
And he's just kind of sitting there, like nothing happened. He's just sitting there. And he goes, "Hi, Jed, what's up?"
Hi. Are you okay?
I think I'm okay.
When was the last... I know that she already asked you this, but when was the last time that you ate?
He shrugs.
That's not a definitive answer.
He says, "Well, I don't have one. I don't know."
Oh, how... What?
Is there an issue?
You kind of have to eat to stay alive. That's how the body works.
I guess. I don't know. Every time I eat, I throw up.
Have you seen a doctor?
No. He looks like off to the side.
You probably should. That's not good.
I mean, I don't have money. Or, anything. Like a house. Or clothes. So, that would be nice. But... Abigail Murray 8 at Gmail.
The woman's name is Velvet, right? That's what you said her name was?
Yeah, Velvet.
Okay. How about I ask Velvet and see if she knows a doctor, or if she can get us in contact with one.
Okay. So you're going to find her?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you go down, you see her kind of like looking around the kitchen, like she looks really like out of it, and she just like looks at you like wide-eyed and is like, "Oh, you saw, right?"
Yeah, I saw.
Oh god, I can set up an IV drip for him. And he needs to drink things. He told me that he throws it up.
Yeah, he told me that too.
So he can't probably ingest anything by mouth right now. So I'm going to set up a drip for him.
Okay, that works.
I'm not a doctor, but
Do you know how to do it?
Sure, I know a lot of things. I have a lot of books. I've been around for 118 years. If I didn't know how to do basic doctor stuff like set up an IV, I mean, it's not. That sounds like facetious, but like, it's just, you stab a needle, you drip.
That's valid.
I don't know how to do heart surgery. That would suck if I have to do that. Yeah, that's grammar. That would suck if I had to do that. But I don't have to do that, so it's fine. And she just is like mixing this stuff together and like up ready, and she takes it upstairs and she does set up a bit of a drip for him. He's just kind of laying there, kind of like he doesn't realize that something is wrong. So does anyone want to do anything else before we close out for the night?
Nope.
Nope.
I think we good.
All right. And with that, Velvet kind of stops in each of your rooms to say goodnight to you. She looks tired because this thing with Harley freaked her out. Because it was scary. Because she's, never seen with a body like that. And it was just kind of really shocking to her. But, she looks she looks tired, but kind of satisfied because she's done what she needs to do. And she says, good night to all of you.
You're something special.